I'm going to do a little experiment. I have here the complete works of William Shakespeare. I'm going to open to a random page and try to read it. Tabors and cymbals and the shouting Romans make the sun dance. Hark you! This is good news. I will go meet the ladies. This Volumnia is worth of consuls, senators, patricians, a city full of tribunes such as you. I see land and foot. You have prayed well today. This morning for 10,000 of your throats I'd not have given a doit. Hark, how they joy. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I have here a King James Bible. I'm going to flip to a random page and try to read it. At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. The King James Bible is not hard to read. Shakespeare lived at the same time the King James Bible was translated, and yet the King James Bible is much easier to understand than Shakespeare. You'll notice the King James Bible uses a lot of 1- and 2-syllable words. It's very simple, and if you actually compare the King James Bible to more modern versions, they actually replace a lot of simple words with difficult words on purpose, just because they have to change a certain number of words in their version in order to copyright it. If you're having trouble understanding the King James Bible, the solution is not to rewrite it. The solution is to get closer to the author. Okay, this is a supernatural book. It's the Word of God. 1 Corinthians 2 says the things of the Spirit of God are spiritually discerned. In Luke 24, it says Jesus opened their understanding that they might understand the scriptures. God's not going to help you understand his book if you're making fun of it or you're complaining that you don't like the way he wrote it. But if you believe it's the Word of God and you respect it and you pray and ask him to help you understand it, he will help you. And be patient. You're not going to understand everything in this book the first time you read it. You got to read it over and over and over and over, and God will make you understand things in his timing when you need to understand them.